Ladies and gentlemen.
We're really doing this.
Okay.
Well, first off, welcome to our podcast.
It's the Blonde Banter Podcast.
Let's just say
Today's been eventful.
we were not prepared.
No.
At all.
Not at all. That light is really fucking bright. That's all I have
All
to say.
I can say is shout out Caroline.
Yes. Shout out to Grandma.
Without you, this episode would not be possible.
Yeah, no, because our stuff just didn't want to come in time today. Thank you, Amazon. We love you.
Do not sponsor us.
I
I don't know. I feel like everybody's main question was like,
why do
we want to do this? We're just funny people.
A good day. No.
I think really, myself, I listen to a lot of podcasts.
So do I. And I've always said I always wanted to start a podcast because I love talking. And why not just talk into a camera and let people laugh at me? Whatever. No, we're probably going to get a lot of hate because that's just what people do. But let's do a little backstory, I guess,
Okay.
of us.
Good.
We met.
I'll see what you say, but I'll tell my story.
We met like 12 years ago.
No, because you met me when I broke my arm, and that was in 2013. So 11
years ago. Okay. 11 years ago, we were cheering in the same gym, and I think either I DM'd her on Instagram.
No, she DM'd me on Instagram. I knew she was gonna not get that part clear.
I honestly don't remember. And we randomly hung out one night, and I went to her dad's house, your aunt's.
Do you remember the first meal?
Lemon chicken.
And it was straight lemon.
I was eating straight lemon seeds.
And Marissa
basically.
felt bad, so she ate the whole entire thing.
I did eat the whole thing. Yeah, and then we hung out all the time after that, and her mom would always come pick me up during snowstorms.
Yep. You've been through all the houses with me.
Yeah.
This is number 4. Yeah. Blackwood House. Millbridge.
Blackwood, Millbridge.
Garfield. And then here.
Yeah.
Everyone says we look alike, but I don't think we do.
I don't think we do at all. Everybody's like, is that your sister? We used to trick people all the time into thinking we were twins, and people actually fell for it.
I don't know how.
I don't think we look anything alike, but that's that.
I mean, I guess we can, say stuff about ourselves. We kind of went over how we met.
Yeah. All right. You go first.
Okay. So, we didn't even say our names.
That's what I'm saying. We fucked up. Fucked up.
It's okay. We're getting all the road bumps out now after the 25 we hit today to start filming.
I'm Marissa, by the way. I mean, I feel like everybody watching this knows who me and you are.
Never know.
Yeah, you're right. I'm Marissa.
I am Harley. I guess I'll start. I am a dog mom and a cat mom. Can't leave out Colby. I have a husky, a golden retriever, which is Shadow and Mally. And then I also have a gray little kitty cat. His name is Colby.
That's my nephew. I mean, my godson.
Oh my lord. We can't even get the relatives things right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I just bought a house almost 2 years ago. I am a homeowner. I wouldn't even say lucky me. I've been in a relationship for 8 years.
I had to add that. Sorry.
With my boyfriend. We've been together since our senior year of high school.
You coach cheerleading.
I do coach cheerleading.
Give a little bit more.
Wait, I don't think that said that's how we met. Did you say that?
Yeah, cheers how we met, basically. Yep.
But yeah, so I coach cheerleading. I've been coaching. This is my 6th season. Also work at a local smoothie place that makes acai bowls.
She has her degree but doesn't want to use it.
I did graduate in May of 2022 with a bachelor's degree in behavioral health. I think that's all I got.
She's 25 too.
Oh, I'm 25. Big 25.
There you go. I'm Marissa. I'm 24. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, I'm a Cancer.
I love my horoscope. Love it. I'm a Sagittarius to the T. It's actually kind of scary. I am a dog mom as well. I have a Pomsky, but he's really like a husky. He's 75% husky. His name is Bentley Knox. He's my little baby.
I gave him his middle name.
You're
welcome.
She did.
Oh yeah, in case you guys don't know, all of our animals have middle names.
Yes.
It's just like a thing.
If
you don't give your pet a middle name, you're weird.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm a dog mom. I am in a relationship for almost 2 years. It will be in January.
We love Nico.
Me and my boyfriend met at work. I also coach cheerleading. I also, what else? I'm currently taking studying for my insurance sales exam.
Somebody wants to send us a message on Instagram.
I just saw that. I'm studying to take my test for my insurance sales exam. Let's see, what else about me? I really don't think there's anything else. I graduated from college in 2023. Haven't used my degree, so that's...
Go us!
Wasted $100,000 for no reason. Trying to buy a house, but you can't in today's market.
Not an option.
No, not at all. That's everything about me, I guess. I'm boring. I love to go out. That's the only fun thing about me, and I'm fun when I go out. On a good day. I have to be in the mood.
On a good day.
On a good day. I have to be in the mood.
Yeah, I mean, really our story, how we met, how we're friends, how we're alike.
We didn't say how we were alike, though.
Oh, well, I guess we can talk about that. I mean,
I'm like sitting here like...
We like to sleep.
Yes. I love to sleep. If I could sleep all day, I would.
I mean, I guess we're alike in that way.
We both like the same hobbies, obviously. Cheerleading.
Yes, we do. The beach.
The beach. I do. I do have a shore house, but I never get to go because there's always something to do on the weekend up here. The Jersey Shore is where I go. Down the shore.
South
Jersey. The South Jersey Shore. Not like LBI, none of those. No,
not
like
the North. And not Seaside. We are not the Jersey Shore.
No.
Not
love
that.
Love them all, but no, thank you.
That's just, I feel like living in Jersey, I mean, I guess not so much as now, as like compared to when it first came out, but whenever you like go somewhere and you say you're from Jersey, that's the first thing they think about.
Jersey Shore? No.
And we're like, no.
I personally will say North Jersey and South Jersey are two separate states. Central Jersey, I'm sorry, is not a thing.
What?
I don't think it's a thing. It's North or South.
I was like agreeing with you until you said the Central Jersey part. And
you think Central Jersey's a thing?
Yeah.
Why?
CJA. Central Jersey All-Stars.
But it's still like Central Jersey is not a thing. You could pull up a map.
Hold on.
And I know it's gonna say Central Jersey.
Central.
It's not a thing. Also, comment below if you say pork roll or Taylor ham.
That was on episode of Jersey Shore.
Because it's pork roll.
North,
South. Not Taylor ham.
Oh wow! Look at that.
I know that it's.
Can we just show everyone?
I know. It says Central. I just don't like. What?
I don't know.
Is there Central Texas?
You don't live there, so you wouldn't know.
Like I just don't. Everybody, like, I went to school with a lot of people who were from North Jersey, and my big, love her to death. She thinks she's from Freehold, and
Central Jersey.
She always says Central Jersey, and I'm like, Central Jersey's just not a thing. I think it's just North or South. That's it.
Well, maybe our listeners will end that debate.
Comment below, if you think it's
Central Jersey is a thing.
Yeah.
I guess on this one you're either Team Marissa or Team Harley.
Yeah. Because I don't think it's a thing.
We're already starting teams.
I know. So basically, let's just give a backstory about what this podcast is going to entail because we don't want our first one to be super, super long.
Yeah.
Basically, we're really just going to, every week is going to be a new topic. From basically how to survive your 20s because I know
we've been through some shit.
Yeah.
Why do we keep saying the same thing?
I know. We've been through some shit, and 20s, I will say, is probably the hardest years of your life, hands down.
Oh, yeah. If you think your teens are hard,
you got it.
Actually, I feel like they're both hard, but in different ways.
Yeah, I agree.
If that makes sense. Like, when you're in your teens, you think the world is ending and you're going through certain things, then you get over them.
And it's like stupid things, and you look back and you're like, why was I even bothered about that?
And then your 20s come, and then you're like, oh my god, I feel like I'm going through all this stuff again, but like it's not the same stuff that you went through in your teens.
Yeah, definitely that. We're gonna talk a lot about like how to survive your 20s and like life advice like that way. Every month we are going to dedicate a episode to the awareness of the month. Like, what is it, this month or September?
So I think August 31st is like I think National Overdose Day.
Yes,
I believe it's August 31st. I might not be right, but yeah. So like we'll do one episode the last week of August. So I guess in those weeks, I guess maybe we'll drop two.
Yeah,
like a normal one, and then it'll be like a shorter one of whatever awareness it is. So I feel like we kind of want to do that to like not give back's not the right word.
Just kind of like make people aware of certain things, I guess, and like on.
I guess. Because I mean, I feel like people only really know like
certain
the big ones. Like obviously October's breast cancer awareness, like stuff like that. So, but we're gonna try. Well, we are going to do one awareness every month.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to get, well, I guess us be involved too, but also get people aware of what each month is. So I think that's what's gonna set us aside.
Yeah.
From other
podcasts.
Is because we are definitely going to do that.
Yeah, and like other things we're going to do is like Harley really can't touch on these topics, but like relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can touch on it, but like breakups, like I'm the queen of breakups.
Not me. I've been with the same person for 8 years since high school.
I'm the queen of breakups. I told my boyfriend when we first started dating, I'm like, I'm going to let you know. It's either I'm going to be with you forever or I'm going to break your heart like really bad. So you're in for it.
I feel bad.
Hasn't happened yet.
Awful.
I had to forewarn him. Like, I mean, I broke, whose heart real bad. Multiple times.
No comment?
I'm a heartbreaker. I don't like to get my heart broken.
No comment. I mean, pretty much like any topic, I feel like.
Yeah.
We're down to talk about. So, I mean, if you guys have like a certain thing like, oh my god, I want to hear this.
But I will not be talking politics.
Oh, no.
Hands down. I'm
not even registered to vote.
Now this is what's wrong with our country. No, I honestly just registered. I don't even think I'm actually registered. I don't think I did it right, to be honest with you.
You don't do anything right. When it comes to filling out forms.
I don't. I'm not the best. I shouldn't be an adult. I should be 15 again.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty much.
Do we want to do our 10 questions? I didn't even write them down. I just have them.
Oh, no, I wrote mine down because I had to remember. Okay. So what we did, just to get us talking and for you guys get to know a little more about us, we're each going to ask each other 5 questions, which, I mean, they literally can be completely random. Like, Marissa has no clue what my questions are for her, and I have no clue what her questions are for me. So.
Okay. You go first.
Okay. If you could pass any law right now, what would it be?
Fridays, no school, no work, nothing. Like, Fridays, like, you're off day.
That's a good one.
Fridays should be part of the weekend. Like, a weekend shouldn't be 2 days. It should be 3 days, and you should work the other days.
I like that.
Right? What embarrasses you the most? Like, if somebody, like, you know how you get, like, secondhand embarrassment? Like, if somebody did something, like, what embarrassed, like...
Okay, so the only thing I can think of is, like, a couple of weeks ago at work, there was this customer who comes in. She's like, a regular. She comes in all the time. And she, like, ordered her bowl, and she was, like, waiting for it. And, like, the way the blenders are, they're, like, right in front of where you can see them.
Yeah.
So this other customer came in, and was like, I was only hearing bits of it because like the blender was going off, but he was like asking her for her number. And like you could just tell. Well, first I think he asked her for her Snapchat, and then he asked her for her number, and like she just kept saying no, and I could tell like she was getting really embarrassed, and like that was getting like I literally felt so bad for the poor girl.
Yeah.
I was like, so I mean, I guess like
Yeah.
when like I guess just any kind of secondhand embarrassment,
like that, yeah, I would.
Feel like that's mine. Okay, you're probably not even gonna think of this, but I'm a big quote people. Or no, I'm a big quote people. I'm a big quote person. So I said, what is your all-time favorite quote? You probably don't even have one.
What's on my spine?
I don't know what's on your spine.
What does my tattoo say on my spine?
I know it's kind of like mine, I think. Mine is strength is what we gain from the madness we survive.
No, mine's not that. Hold on.
I thought it was something like that. No.
Live something, love something. When did I get it?
Maybe it's all you got it tattooed on you so you don't forget it.
Hold on. Got it. Dream without fear, love without limits.
Okay.
This is my tattoo.
I'm glad we got that.
Okay. What's your love language? Like, is it touch?
No, I hate being touched. All my girls I coach, they know I hate being touched.
I hate being touched too. Don't give me a hug.
I guess like words of affirmation. Going back to my quote loving.
You're so corny.
I guess that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool, I guess.
I'm kind of curious on what you're gonna say about this next one.
Oh god.
Where have you vacationed that you'll never want to go back to?
New Orleans.
How did I know you were
Orleans. I don't know how to say it.
gonna...
Terrible. No, it wasn't terrible. This trip will be for another day, but I will give you a brief rundown of what happened. Flight got canceled. I said as a joke, let's drive. Mind you, it is an 18-hour drive.
22-hour drive home.
All of our friends said, yeah, let's go. And I was like, are you kidding me? We got into her Kia Soul with 4 of us.
Rest in peace, Kia Soul.
And we literally drove to Louisiana, and it was the worst.
I think we were literally only there for like 48 hours.
No, we were
between all the driving.
No, because we got there a little bit later than what we were supposed to get there if we flew, and we left later than what we were supposed to leave. So
maybe just the driving made it feel
a
lot longer.
Yeah, terrible. That's a story for another day. But yeah, that trip, never again. If you could be a celebrity for a day,
I could be a celebrity for a day. Who would I be? I might get hate for this, but like Miley Cyrus.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
But I feel like some people do, like, genuinely after she went through her whole wrecking ball phase. A lot of people like don't like her.
Let the girl live. Every child star has gone through that stage.
But like, she's making her comeback.
Yeah, like, she just got inducted to the Disney Hall of Fame.
I know. That's
my bitch.
Like,
I love
she's making
her.
her comeback. So yeah, Miley Cyrus. I'd be her for a day.
I literally said to my cousin the other day, because my cousin bought tickets to Zach Bryan, and she spent like $300 on them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm never spending that much money on a ticket to a concert. Like that.
Yeah.
Like the only person I would pay an arm and a leg for a concert is Justin Bieber.
Oh, 100%.
Or Miley Cyrus. There's the two that I'd spend anything on. More than like $150, I'm not spending on a concert ticket. I'm okay. I'll see them another time. Your turn.
Oh. If you could go on any podcast, which one would it be?
Call Her Daddy in a Heartbeat.
I knew you were going to say that.
I love Alex Cooper.
That's like kind of why I asked it, because I knew you were going to say it.
Alex Cooper, swear to God, is like my idol. I love her. Love her.
Me too. She's like the one that got me into podcasts.
Like,
I think.
I'm going to be quite frank with you. That's like the only podcast I could actually sit down and listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've recently been listening to like a lot, just because like the people from Love Island have been on them. So like I wanted to hear their side of the story from getting like outside the villa. But besides that, that's like the only one I really listen to. And Alex Earl's Hot Mess.
I do listen to Alex Earl's too. It's pretty funny.
Like I try to listen to like Harry Jowsey's too, because like they're all linked. But his, I don't know. I like him a lot. He's great person, but
He gives me the ick.
not really a great person.
He
but,
hardcore gives me the ick.
Well, I watched him on Dancing with the Stars because I really liked his partner.
Oh yeah,
I loved Riley.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think happens when you die? This is like a controversial topic.
What do you think happens when
Was that
you
the last
die?
question? Was that my 5?
No,
we have one more.
I have one more. So you have one more.
I'm looking these up as I'm going right now.
Well, I really do believe in like
the afterlife.
I mean, I don't really know that much about this, so I guess really not the afterlife. But I feel like you know how like when you like ask someone for like a sign and they're like and stuff like that. So I mean, I feel like I guess you'd say I mean, I guess it's afterlife. I don't really know the exact definition for afterlife. But
like afterlife is like I feel like people get like when you die, you come back as something else.
Yes.
Like reborn again.
Yeah, like butterflies or
like that's what I'm saying
like
because like I'll like have deja vu and I'm like, why do I have deja vu? And it's like the randomest thing, and I'm like, I swear it's because I was here before and like I like this happened to me in another life. Like I think of that all the time. Talking about death scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Scares me.
Oh, it's my
your turn.
I'm not good with this going back and forth
thing.
Not. Okay, when you're at the bar, what is your go-to drink?
Vodka water lime juice.
I knew that, but I just wanted you to say it.
Everybody thinks I'm a weirdo for it, but you hydrate, you get drunk, and it tastes kind of good if they're made right. Some people just put the lime in it, and I'm like, no, I need the lime juice to make it a little bit sweeter, not.
So, like, do you want a lime in it too?
Yes,
lime juice?
yes, I do get a lime, but some people just put the lime. Like, if they give it to me and it's completely clear, like, I know there's no lime juice in it. If you get married one day, what is your dream proposal? Freddie, take notes.
Honestly, like, I feel like the big thing now is like they go out to dinner, like they propose, and
I hope he doesn't propose at dinner. You want to get proposed to?
No, but like just like for like or not dinner, but like you go out to X place and like everybody knows, and like you come home and like everyone's at your house. Like, I mean, like,
do you want it like intimate?
I mean,
like between you two and like a photographer. But like this is what I said.
I mean, I feel like Freddie wouldn't do it in front of a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, no.
I feel like it's definitely going to be just us two. But like, I honestly, I don't really care where. I don't have like a
preference
go-to spot. Like, we don't really do much. So I mean, there's not many options.
Yeah, I feel that. I kind of just said like I just want it to be intimate between me and him.
Yeah.
And then like a photographer, I want a photographer there.
Yeah.
Hands down. I don't care about anybody else. I want a photographer. And like a cute little setup of like whatever's happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't just like a cute little setup. How everybody's thinking.
Or actually, I really like I mean, I guess this kind of people are doing now too, where like they're like taking pictures or something, and like the photographer or whatever like messes with them, and they turn around, and then like they're proposing. Like,
that's cute.
I feel like something like that. I mean, really anything. It's gonna ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, she
Pretty
just wants
please.
a ring.
I just want a ring.
I went ring shopping, and me and my boyfriend haven't even been together for 2 years.
He's taking his time.
Love you, Freddie. Time's up, bud.
Oh my god.
I want to be in a wedding. Like, who else is getting married? No one. None of our friends. It's either me or you, babe.
Maybe Ronnie and Jenna.
I think it's going to be a little bit. Jenna still has to graduate from grad school.
She's done in May.
Okay, that's a whole year. No, I'm telling you. Why does my tattoo feel so risen on this side? Weird.
I don't know. What did you do to it when you were...
I don't know. Maybe it was from tubing yesterday.
Oh, that's a whole nother story. You guys will learn.
Our friend group is a shit show.
All right.
Do you want to answer one of the questions?
Oh, yeah. Also, what we're going to do at the end of every podcast is we're going to answer a few questions that you guys ask us.
So make sure you ask us questions.
Yeah.
How many questions do we
have? We have 10. Oh. So the link to that is in our Linktree link on Instagram. You should be able to get to the Google form that way. I guess we'll do like 2.
Let's do one thing we would change about the world.
Who asked? Can we say who?
Lily.
Okay. Lily asked this. What is it? What
One thing you would
change
change in
about
the
the
world. Inflation.
Yeah, I was thinking more like, which I mean, this is kind of another very controversial topic.
We're gonna get canceled our first podcast.
No, not really like that. Just like the hate. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just like the hate in the world.
The world is a very hateful
And the
place.
fact that like we're starting to see it at such a younger age now is like very upsetting.
Agreed.
But also, I think that also ties into how big social media is now, because like it definitely it has happened forever and it always will happen. But I feel like it's just more known about now. Like you always see the story on TikTok or the story on the news about this happened to this kid. So I would probably just say hate, but I think it's just more known now because of how big social media is. I think that would be mine.
Feel like the one thing I would change is like social classes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you aren't rich and popular and have money, then there's no way for you to actually build a platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all the influencers, like, they all came from money.
Yeah.
And, like, nobody really, like, some influencers, like, a lot of the moms and, like, older influencers, they don't, like, a lot of the young influencers, like, Alex Earl came from money, Xandra came from money, like, they all have come from money, so it's just, like,
and, like,
hard.
And that's, like, another, this would sound really weird.
And, like, if you're not skinny, big boobs, straight teeth, and pretty, you're not going to become famous on TikTok. So I'm out, guys.
Oh my gosh. But also, like, I feel like, so, like, the show Big Brother this season, like, a lot of, because all the crazy fan people, like, they go back and, like, look through all their history, like, and a lot of them are, like, finding out, like, they knew previous people on the show. So, like, they're saying, like, that's why, the only reason why they got onto the show was because they knew X, Y, and Z before going onto the show.
I haven't watched Big Brother.
Either. I haven't really watched it, but I just like.
But yeah, I just
I've
feel
been
like
seeing it on TikTok a lot.
Social classes, like if you don't come from money, like you're gonna get nowhere in this world. Which like I've kind of realized, like if you don't know people, you're never gonna get a job out of college. Like if you don't have an internship at like your senior year of college, you're not gonna get a job. Like it's not like you're not gonna get a job, but it's very, very hard to find a job in your actual degree. All right, what's another question? Okay, what celeb/influencer would you want to be stuck in a locked room with?
From Anonymous. Kind of hard. We've been talking a lot about celebrities. Let me think. If I'm stuck in a locked room, what celebrity or influencer do I want it to be with? Honestly?
Who were you gonna say?
I mean, I feel like this person is just like kinda rising to fame, but Leah from Love Island. I feel like she would make it a really good fun time.
I don't watch on Love Island.
She's just so funny. Like if I'm stuck in a room, I just want to laugh. And I feel like she would make me laugh so much.
I don't know.
I know, it was kind of hard.
Celebrity.
Like, it had me thinking.
I had something in my head. And then it went away. You know who TT is?
Who the hell is TT?
She dated the guys on the Bengals.
Who's the Bengals? Oh, like the football team.
Oh my god. Yes, the fucking football team. Yana Robin. Her?
I've never seen her in my life.
Okay, well, I love her. Okay. Tiana.
So I don't know. Stuck in a room with TT.
TT Rob Billard. I probably butchering the fuck out of her name.
You definitely did.
Because of the whole Cody drama. Her ex-fiance, he proposed, and then she was in France, Paris, and he cheated on her. Yeah. Not good at all.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to get up to date on that drama because I don't know about that.
No, keep
like I guess we're on different TikToks.
Dang, we should have answered that one. That one's funny.
We can do that for the next one.
Okay.
I guess we'll just do 2. We'll stop because we got to get more questions now because a lot of those ones on there are like the same.
Same thing, yeah, over and over.
I guess that's the intro episode.
All right. Thanks for watching. Hopefully somebody watches this.
Well, Thank you for watching. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't let us down.
Yeah, please.
And on that note, who even knew blondes had thoughts?
Love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen.